and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. A 29-year-old man who has been caught quote-unquote a prime suspect in the mass shooting reported on Sunday night, which claimed the lives of 4 men and injured 8 others, has been held attempting to flee the country. The suspect, who was said to be from Waterhole Road, was held on Sunday night at the Piarco International Airport while attempting to board a plane to JFK Airport in New York. On Sunday, a team of officers from the Western Division received intelligence that a suspect was fleeing the country. The officers made their way to the airport at about 10:30 a.m., where they were able to identify the suspect before he could board the flight. Indian oil refiner Reliance Industries has resubmitted a request to the U.S. for an authorization to import crude oil from sanctioned Venezuela and resume oil trade between OPEC producer and the one's second largest destination for its oil. The U.S. in April did not renew a general license for Venezuela to export oil and fuel to its chosen markets and gave 4 to 5 days to companies to wind down transactions. But the U.S. had said some individual authorization to foreign firms seeking to do oil businesses with Venezuela would be issued. The license had broadly eased Venezuela oil sanctions first imposed in 2019, moving to reimpose punitive measures in response to President Nicolas Maduro's failure to meet his election commitments. After the easing of sanctions in October, Reliance and other Indian companies that have business in past with Venezuela previously applied to the U.S. Treasury for individual authorization. Those were not granted. Indian refiners have resumed Venezuelan oil purchases through intermediaries. Since October, Reliance has chartered at least one supertanker to buy crude from state oil company PDVSA. It also received Venezuelan oil cargoes from third parties, according to internal PDVSA. The tranquility of several airports in the Caribbean was temporarily disrupted following bomb scares that were made between last week and Monday. The airports which received potential bomb threats but has since been given the all clear are located in Bermuda, Anguilla, the British Virgin Islands, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. In the latest incident, the government of Anguilla said a bomb threat was received via the Royal Anguilla Police Force, which led to the temporary suspension of operations at the Clayton J. Lloyd International Airport. Following a thorough search of the terminal building and the extensive sweep by security restricted area, police gave the all clear around 1:20 p.m. Meanwhile, on Sunday in Bermuda, police were notified at around 9:30 p.m. by staff at L.F. Wade International Airport of a bomb threat that was received via email threatening the terminal and British Airways Flight 158, which was due to depart for London. The airport building and its environs were searched by airport security, with the all clear later being given. Then in British Virgin Islands, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force said on Sunday, May 5th, it was alerted to potential bomb threat around 4 p.m., which was communicated via email to the Advanced Marketing and Professional Service, claiming the presence of a bomb on an aircraft and at a terminal building at the Terence B. International Airport. In response, RVIPF and airport security promptly evacuated the premises and conducted a thorough search of all areas. Despite an extensive search, no devices were discovered, indicating the message were likely intended to create chaos and disrupt airport operations, inconveniencing passengers and staff. The police force notes similar threats targeting the international airports of the Turks and Caicos and Bermuda have also been reported. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force says it is collaborating with these jurisdictions to identify all the offenders behind these threats. Thank you for watching. I am TIANA.